I'm Glenn Vickery and welcome to my YouTube channel Kiwi Bushcraft and Survival, and today I'm going to be showing you another New Zealand native plant called Kiekie. It's one of the nicest tasting plants, and let's get into it. Cheers. Okay, so here's Kiekie here. And what it is, basically it's a climber. So what I mean by that is that it branches out all over the forest floor, and it climbs up the trees. Okay, so here is, you can see there, that branch there. Okay, that's the stem of it, right? And they go up the trees. Alright, see if I can focus on one of these trees here. You can see it going up there, right, in the middle of the camera. Okay, so that's what they basically do. And how do we identify it? Well, the leaves are spear shaped, okay, and they're in quite big clumps. Okay, you can see here, quite big clumps, right, almost like a flax bush, or very similar looking to tikauka, or the tea tree, okay, the cabbage tree. All right, so if you sort of think of along the lines of a cabbage tree, but the leaves here are a lot more slender. Okay, they're a lot more slender, and they have a midrib. Okay, what I mean by that is they've got like the rib that goes down the middle here, okay, but the midrib, if we flick over the leaf, it sticks out like a boat hull along here down the middle, and you'll feel that sort of coming out almost like a triangle, okay, at this part here, like a hull of a boat. Alright, it's quite prickly on that over here, and also on the sides it's quite prickly as you come down each side of the leaf as well. Okay, and almost like cutty grass. Okay, it's sharper going towards the main tuft, okay, and not so sharp going away from the main tuft. Okay, so here you can see some down at the bottom of the stream here, okay, and you can clearly see that they're in tufts, okay. And there's the spear, comes all the way to the end. Alright. Sometimes you'll notice them with that, see the yellow, bit of yellow there on the leaves. It's a bit of a telltale sign as well, sometimes. Okay. Here's some right up in a bunch of trees. I can get a good shot there. And these ones have climbed up into the trees. Quite a nice waterfall there. There's another one there, just sticking out to the right of the waterfall. Okay, so they seem to like to grow around each other. Okay, they thrive around each other. very much like the Nico palm. They like to grow amongst each other. Let's go and see if we can find one with that's flowering, and see how we go. I haven't been able to find any that are flowering, but I have found some here that are fruiting. So basically they flower about spring, spring. So about spring to summer they flower, and then after they flower, well, you'll know when they're flowering. It's like you'll see all the white. It's like a white. The middle of the grass tusk, okay, or the middle of all the spears will open up, and it will go white, okay, and it'll start to, well, it'll look white, okay, and you'll see these like, they look like pineapples almost, okay, but they stick straight up. They feel like pineapples too, and you'll see these the fruit there, and the fruit's normally white as well, okay, and then the flower dies off, and you end up with just the fruit there that you can see. So it looks like I'm a little bit late with this particular one, okay, and just over there I can see another one. See if I can find it on camera. There we go, hopefully you can see that. There's another one in there. So these fruit normally grow to about up to about 3 or 4 normally in a little cluster together, okay. Another one down here. See if I can get that, hang on. There we go, just behind those leaves. You can see a couple more, about another 2 or 3 hiding there. I'll try and get in a closer shot. Okay, so here's probably a better shot of the fruit. Try and get in here. Now, as you can see here, you've got the where the flower was originally white. You can see the dead leaves. Okay, just around the side here, there's the dead brown leaves. Okay, so that's where the white flower originally was. And down here you can still see a little bit of white at the bottom of the leaf, or at the base of the leaf here. Okay, I'll zoom in a little bit more. Alright, so hopefully you can see that. Alright, so once the flower has died, the fruit is born, or it bears fruit. Okay, and this is the fruit here. Okay, so it's as I said, it's the feel of it is quite hard. Okay, and a little bit, it can move, you know, from the base of the fruit. It's just a little bit difficult here. I'm trying to hold some of these leaves out of the way, but if I move this, you can see that, hopefully see the base of the fruit there as well. It's quite a white base just over here. Okay, and so quite easy to tell. Finding it's a little bit more difficult because it's not ready to eat until autumn. Okay, autumn or early winter. Okay, beginning of winter. So if you look at the months, it's quite a funny sort of a plant, where in spring it flowers, and then through summer you have the it'll change into the fruit, and then the fruit is ready for picking in about autumn, early winter. Alright, so it takes quite some time for it to go, to become ripe, fully ripe. And you'll notice it ripe when it's sort of a yellowy colour, okay, yellowy brown, bronze colour, okay. But it's quite a rush to get to not only the flower, which is the nicest part, but the actual fruit itself, okay. So because a lot of the normally the native rat, I think if I remember right, Kiekie, would eat the fruit, okay, but the birds will still eat them as well, so you've got to get in fast. All right, early Māori used to tie these leaves together. I'll just let these ones go, but they'd actually tie all these leaves together to cover the fruit, okay, so that the birds and that wouldn't be able to make it harder for them to get to them. So you've got to look around and see if you can spot them. They're quite hard to spot, but if you look, take your time, you'll spot them, okay. So I'll just have a look around if I can find a flower, but if I don't, thank you for coming along, and we'll get into the next plant. Cheers. Okay, bye-bye. So I couldn't find one that was flowering. It looks like I've gotten here a little bit late. It's 29th of November 2015, but I think I'm a little bit late. I probably should have come here maybe a couple of months ago. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and if you enjoyed it, like, share, comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers for coming along. Bye bye.